Good morning. It's Wednesday, September 24th, 2014. This is Tech Talk Today, episode 64. And guess what? We are lucky this week because 2 episodes in a row, we are joined by the love of my life, the beautiful and always smelling good, Angela Fisher. Hi, sweetie.
Wow. Hi.
Now, nobody else gets that intro on the network.
No.
That's just yours. Just yours.
I hope you don't smell in-house guests.
Well, sometimes I do, but I don't tell them about it. All right, Ange. So I want to start with our first story. So why don't we bring in our mumble?
Oh, okay. I was going to say time-appropriate greetings to the
I was just
Mumble
getting
Room,
to that.
though. I didn't. Well, it sounded like you were jumping into a story.
Have you already had more Mountain Dew than me?
Yes.
Right, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. You started like you had a bagel and then right to the dew this morning.
Yeah, 7 a.m. Everything bagel, cream cheese, and my Mountain Dew.
All right. Well, let's welcome our assembled panel of internet experts. Time-appropriate greetings, Mumble Room.
Right to the dew.
Right to the dew.
You know, if I was gassy last time I was in the studio, I'm so sorry.
No, you smelled pretty good after that shower, Eric. It was fine. All right, so let's talk about the big Bitcoin news today. And boy, does Bitcoin need some good news right about now. PayPal announces integration with Bitcoin for payment processors in the U.S. They're going with Coinbase and GoCoin to make this happen. PayPal today announced partnerships with 3 major Bitcoin payment processors. Oh, I also forgot BitPay. The eBay-owned company wants to help digital good merchants accept Bitcoin payments, although it's starting with those just located in the U.S. and Canada first. PayPal says it chose to integrate the third-party functionality directly into the PayPal Payments Hub because the aforementioned trio already offers its customers protections when dealing with the virtual currency. The company envisions anything that can be obtained digitally, such as video games and music, could be sold now in Bitcoin.
That is awesome.
This is probably pretty big for Bitcoin. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin price today. Let's see how it's doing.
And let's also, while you're
right.
doing that, estimate how many emails I'm going to get of, where's Plan B?
Where's Plan B? Right, yeah. Bitcoin is actually not doing significantly well in the wake of the news. It's this maybe, so you got to wonder, it's at $430 right now.
Uh-huh.
Is
It's been around that
Is this
for
a
a while.
fall fire sale, or is news like this going to rocket this thing back up slowly but steadily?
Give
Or
it 16 hours.
You think it's going to go back up again, or do you think?
Yeah, it might. And then nowhere near as blah, but it'll bounce back to like maybe the 600s before the end of the week, maybe.
Seems like pretty good news. PayPal integration seems like kind of a big deal because what it means is anybody who accepts PayPal for payments, which we just bought some business cards last night.
Yeah, we did.
And they would now be able to accept Bitcoin.
That's awesome.
That's huge.
Right?
That is.
I think so too. And I don't know. I kind of like Bitcoin being sort of at this price point, maybe even a little lower. I think is maybe more appropriate for people because then it's not so hard to get into it. Although remember, folks, you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin at a time. And speaking of buying things, maybe you'll buy this with Bitcoin because I'm not sure you want to use actual real cash. What?
I thought it was something different.
What did you think it was?
The other thing.
Oh, do you want me to talk about that instead?
Oh, no, it's okay. No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. And well, that's a little tease for I got something exciting coming up in just a minute. No, come on, Ange. This is crazy exciting. Microsoft has announced a dongle. They want you a Miracast dongle.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so you guys know about Chromecast. You know about AirPlay video. Well, Microsoft wants you to go out and get their dongle super hard. One of the new features of You like that? Go get their dongle, okay? You guys may or may not know, I don't know, Windows 8.1 added the ability that people overlooked, Miracast support. Miracast. With the right combination of wireless drivers and video drivers, Windows 8.1 machines can beam their screen over to Wi-Fi-enabled Miracast receivers. Kind of like Chromecast. However, there hasn't been a lot on the market. There's been some options, but not a lot straightforward. So Microsoft managed to rip off the Chromecast wholesale, but managed to also double the price. Android Police reports Microsoft announced a wireless display adapter that fits into the back of your TV or monitor and mirrors the content from any Miracast-enabled device. For $60, you get a little black cable with HDMI on one end and USB on the other for power.
You gotta remember that dongle is micro and soft.
That's true. And it goes on sale in October. All right. Okay. Anybody played with the Miracast features in Windows 8? Anybody?
No. No one has.
Oh, man.
On the face of the planet.
No, I have
Microsoft
not.
and their silly ideas.
Okay. What I'm trying to figure out is is it my bias or is everything these guys do seem like a joke?
It is a joke.
It's a joke. It's basically a copycat thing that I've always been talking about with Microsoft. They
Yeah.
have to copycat.
Right. And I kind of feel like
But they don't even do it well.
well, yeah, it's $60 instead of $30, which is interesting. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how it could even be better. It's just streaming video.
That's a good point.
How do they double the price of a Comcast or a Chromecast?
I don't know. And I know that you can, like, they've made the Miracast API and all that stuff available for other platforms, but I don't know any apps. I've never seen an app that includes Mirror. Of course, I don't use Windows Mobile, but where I'm getting at here is it seems in the age that Microsoft is now in, that Microsoft should try to consider transitioning to doing a lot less things and doing those things well. And I don't mean to make a direct comparison between Microsoft and Apple here, but Tim Cook, guy that runs Apple, was on the Charlie Rose interview show on PBS.
Mm-hmm.
And during that interview, he put out, he says, you know, you can put every product we make on this table. And they make billions of dollars a quarter, right? Every product Apple makes fits on that interview table. Mm-hmm. You could not say that about Microsoft, right? You would take a whole warehouse for all the stuff.
Yeah.
And yet Apple is still kicking their ass in revenue.
Yep.
And my point is if Microsoft starts to transition to a different type of company where they're not just cranking Windows licenses out like crazy, maybe they should start focusing on stuff they can actually have success with, because when they were like this never-ending successful monopoly, they could just afford to crap out everything because it's almost like they were like the GE brand of technology. Like just because of their sheer market dominance and size, somebody's going to buy the crap they make because it's got their brand on it. Right, exactly. That's not the case anymore. That's not how the world works. In fact, in most cases, if it's got the Windows brand on it, that's the mark of death, and people don't want that.
Exactly.
So
I was about to say, like, by age of Microsoft, do you mean like the decline and fall era of Microsoft that we're in?
Yeah, that's where we're. But it's like they don't get it. Like, why are you still just throwing everything at the wall? It's crazy to me.
Roman Empire didn't get it either.
Well, I'll tell you something you can get, and I mean it. You can go get it right now. The Jupiter Broadcasting limited edition Linux Action Show fall jacket with now red.
Red!
Boom! We have red. By your special demand, and I mean extra special demand, somebody came here and they held up like tweezers to my man region. Did you hear about this?
No.
And they said, Chris,
That's what it takes.
Yeah, no, they said, if you don't get a red jacket over at teespring.com/jbjacket, they said, Chris, I need you to get over there right now and get me a jacket. And here's what, you know what I said? I said, I'm not the boss. I don't know if I can make the colors. So I contacted the boss. Then she contacted Teespring, and then she got Teespring to get a red jacket over at teespring.com/jbjacket. Get a limited time Linux Action Show fall jacket. This is how we're going to help finance our trip to Ohio Linux Fest, so we can bring you guys awesome coverage from Ohio Linux Fest, and you can get yourself a little bit of swag, even if you're not going to the fest. But if you are going to the fest, it would be super awesome to see you there in a hoodie from Jupiter Broadcasting.
Yep, and I'm just about to post a sneak peek at the sticker that I ordered.
Oh, really?
To bring there. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has kind of a lame picture of the red jacket, but I'll have to fix that later because I can't.
Are you
make it
Instagramming right now? Are you Instagramming while we do the show?
Sneak peek at Ohio. Yep, Linux Fest sticker and red hoodie available now.
So, can I get a blue, black, and red one?
Yeah,
You
and
sure?
gray.
Did you just post it?
Yeah.
You? Okay, all right. Let me go
to Instagram.com/Jupiter Broadcasting.
Hold on. What is it? Hold on. I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, I know.
Instagram.com/Jupiter Broadcasting.
Yeah, I would like. Yeah, I do. I probably will have extra stickers. So.
Oh, you posted that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were going to show that off yet. There you go. Now, how do they get that sticker?
Well, they have to go. That's the first thing. It's the people that go to the Ohio Linux Fest get them, first priority. But after, if I have some left over, I can mail them out just like I did the Linux Fest Northwest.
There you
stickers.
Go. That's the Ohio Linux Fest sticker that we'll be handing out to folks that come and say hi.
Mm-hmm. Hawkins the Wizard, you can cancel your order and resubmit your order for a red.
Aw.
Yeah.
But we tipped.
They don't make it.
Over yet.
They don't make it easy to do that.
We did.
So.
We should mention we did tip over to 112, so we've unlocked the campaign.
Yep. So it'll guarantee ship, but it won't start printing and shipping until 5 days from now, 5.5 days.
Very good. Teespring.com/jbjack, and we hope you enjoy it, and maybe we'll get to see you at Ohio Linux Fest 2014, which is when is that? October 24th
through 26th.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it already.
We'll be there Friday night, and but officially at the conference all day Saturday, and for the morning of Sunday.
And we're working out what we'll be doing Sunday. Oh, hello. All right, so here's why you want to get a jacket, because maybe instead of stuffing the phone in your pocket, you should start stuffing it in a jacket pocket, because Apple fans are reporting that their tight pants are bending the new iPhone 6 Plus. This is going all over the internet like crazy right now. Word is going out there that the 5-point-inch phone may be vulnerable to an unplanned situational curve, aka your leg. In other words, phones are bending, and they're not supposed to bend. They bend because people are putting them in their pockets and then sitting down. It's called Benghazi or Bendgate, whichever you like. There are currently trending hashtags for either. Benghazi is my favorite,
I
but
like that.
I'll take
very
Bendgate as
funny.
well. Also, fans are saying it's time to get bent. That's a good one.
This is just crazy.
We've seen.
I mean,
what do you think? Look at
just
this
call
meme.
it-
The iPhone 6 now introducing Flex.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, just call it iCurve.
Yeah. And then also, Ange, I don't know if you've noticed, but Apple on the Apple Store has recently put up a repair kit, which is
Nice.
what is that? It's
A rolling pin.
a rolling pin.
That's great. It should be chrome though.
Yeah.
Not wood.
Yeah, they wouldn't make a wood one, would they?
No.
So, here's the thing, guys. I mean, this is fun, right? This is fun to see. Everybody likes to have a good time. Unfortunately, I hate to be the guy that pour a little cold water. This Bendgate thing is not new. In fact, when the iPhone 5S shipped, one of the predominant headlines after the iPhone 5S shipped was that it was bending. Now, nobody reported the fact that the Galaxies were bending because nobody gives a crap, but they also the Sony Xperia Z1 has been bending. The original iPhone 5 bent.
I mean, come
the
on,
Lumia
people.
925 bends. Here's the BlackBerry Q10. You can bend it. I started the HTC Evo. I started to bend my Nexus, and you can see it gives, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's
yes.
a look.
Don't please.
I know. They all
Not meant
bend.
to do
Yeah,
that.
it's metal, guys. Come on.
It's
you know, like-
aluminum.
yeah, it's just insane.
Well, everybody's like always like about the build quality. Well, yeah, but when you put something, here's the other thing: iPads, you can bend an iPad.
Well, sure.
MacBooks,
course.
you can bend MacBooks.
And break it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, girls, you probably can't put it in your pocket. Guys, if you're wearing
Not your
skinny
butt pocket.
jeans,
Don't put it in your butt pocket, guys.
But yeah, seriously, and I do kind of see like it could be. I don't know. They made a product. It's not meant to be in your pocket. You know?
Well, I don't know about that.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
A phone's supposed to go in your pocket.
No.
I have my phone in my
No,
pocket
it's
right
not.
What?
No.
I have an external clip
It's an
holster.
Apple product. It has to go on the table every time.
Yeah. You have to hold it all the time and show everybody how awesome it is.
So here's an article from October 7th, 2013. iPhone 5S bending in people's pockets. You see what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
Like, I think too, like, the internet.
Why would you sit on it either?
The internet loves to jump on anything that's anti-iPhone though, because they're like, we get so inundated with so much iPhone crap for weeks and weeks and weeks. So it's just nice to take a shot at them. I think is really
Not
why
even
people.
Apple can protect against idiots.
But here's where I come down on this. I personally believe a metal phone is superior to a plastic phone in build quality and how it feels in my hand, how the texture of it. I am weird enough that the way things look and feel in my hand matter to me.
That's what
and
she said.
I totally understand that for a lot of you, you don't care how it feels in your hand.
I'm sorry, you were right in the middle of an
Carbon
epic
fiber
point.
No, it's fine.
And then that's what she said. So, they could sell strong cases,
Oh, yeah, you
to
could put it in a
help
case,
prevent
yeah.
that,
They have them.
Yeah.
They have like the rugged cases and stuff.
So many
Carbon
lulls.
fiber.
Hey, do you want to show our new business cards too?
You want me to?
Yeah, I think, we've
want me to go
covered
to the
we've covered
Instagram?
a whole nother story, so let's do it.
Okay. All right, I'll start with yours because it's epic. You ready?
Yep.
There,
Now,
boom,
check
boom,
out
boom.
this flower child font that I've got there.
That is nice. I wanted her to use the. Can I tell them the font I wanted you to use? No,
Well, I wasn't going to use it on mine.
you were going to use it on Q5 and Noah.
Yeah.
We'll use it on the guys. Any of the producers we order cards for, we have a special font we might use for them. Here's mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Ange and I will have cards when we go to Ohio Fest, and I think we'll probably start. Well, I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes and see how much it costs and stuff like that. But I think we're gonna be official. I've been a big anti-business card person.
Yes, you have.
I have.
But
I don't
then
like
he
'em.
gets back from Fest and he's like, yeah, so many people ask for my business
Yeah,
card.
that's the thing is people.
Yeah.
That's it. Is I'm anti-business card. I don't like having business cards. I don't like handing out business cards. I don't like getting business cards. But a lot of other people do.
Yeah.
So you know what? Turns out other people are in this world too.
So he's got like a Star Trek-y font, which is great. Mine is like a Flower Child font, which is epic. And I don't know if you noticed my title, but it's manager of all the things.
All the things.
Nice.
Great.
Has to be.
Trusted sidekick, swag hag, and back-end manager. Ooh, back-end manager.
Yeah, I know, right?
Swag hag.
I was thinking about it should have been queen of all the things, but that's a little less professional.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, less professional, a little more presumptuous.
Well, if the shoe fits,
I don't think
right?
there's anything presumptuous about that.
So I'm excited for those.
So, moral of the story is don't put your phone in your pocket unless you are careful, I guess. I
Always wear
Have
protection.
you've had like, have you, what?
So always wear protection.
You have a phone in your pocket right now. You don't. It's on the table.
But yeah, no, so mine, see, this is the thing. If my phone is going to bend, it's going to bend hot dog, not hamburger like all these pictures are showing.
Right.
Because my phone, that's how it sits, is
Right.
like that, because my
Yeah.
pocket's not deep enough for
Right.
it to go
Yeah.
the way that all the phones are bending.
Yeah.
That's probably why I've never had a bent phone. Yes.
Here's what I think. I think there are hundreds of millions of iPhones sold, and I think 50 people get bent phones.
Yeah, and yeah, no, it's all just
Probably due to natural selection.
Well, like, how many phones probably get destroyed in a day, too? That'd be an interesting stat.
yeah.
I bet a lot.
Well, and I mean, and really, it should never be in your back pocket. If you're not going to sit, it could be in your back pocket. But if you're going to sit and forget that your phone's in your pocket, in your back pocket, then that's your own fault. Like, but I
Exactly.
could, if it's happening in the front pocket, yeah, that does.
Hey,
suck.
those of us who have diminished ass syndrome do not appreciate your presumption that we can feel our phone. I don't appreciate your ass presumptions of what I can and cannot feel in my
Hey,
butt.
I am a back end manager.
That's true. And baby, you do it right. All right, so we should probably wrap up right there for the day. There's
On that note,
I'm just all sitting here waiting for like the news not to be all about iPhones eventually.
Right.
And now all of you guys out there who hate everybody talking about iPhones all the time, you just perpetuated the problem.
Yep.
Right? Because now that you're spreading this meme around, we're
and
talking
you know
about
what? Darn it, you're listening to our show about it.
Dang it!
Making it
How
worse.
dare you?
You're talking to your your coworkers
You
at
maybe are
lunchtime
sharing
about
links?
it.
Oh my gosh.
just cycle.
Did you go to our show notes? Darn you for going to our show notes at jupiterbroadcasting.com, clicking on the Tech Talk Today and finding that iPhone link.
Shoot, maybe going to techtalktoday.reddit.com, submitting a story, voting things up or down, or adding your insights in the comment section. How dare you? Or going over to jupiterbroadcasting.com/contact, choosing us, or even better, join us live over at jblive.tv, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern.
Yeah.
All right, Andrews, it was nice to have you twice this week. That was
Yeah,
great. It was
crazy,
nice
huh?
having you in here. So we were talking about Microsoft and their dongle and how sometimes they just miss the mark. And that's a problem some people have. And so I wanted to reflect on a semi-recent Microsoft commercial where it seemed like it had all of the right components to be really funny and make a great commercial, and it just misses the mark. See you tomorrow, everybody.
Shoe Circus, quality shoes at discount prices. Why pay more? Bill Gates.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Churro?
I'm good. The left one's a little tight.
They'll stretch.
You sure it'll stretch? Is that your toe?
No.
What is it?
Leather.
These are conquistador. They run very tight. You get the other one. You know what I do? I wear them in the shower. You ever wear clothes in the shower, Bill?
Never.
You're dressed, and you're clean. Open the door, go about your business. He's a 10.
10.
See how that feels.
Better.
That's a 10.
¿Es el conquistador?
Guess what, Bill? You're a 10.
Ellos van apretados.
Are you a Shoes Circus Clown Club member?
Platinum.
What do you get with that card?
Big top points.
You know, I imagine over the years you've mind-melded your Magnum Jupiter brain to those other Saturn ring brains at Microsoft.
I have.
I'm just wondering, are they ever going to come out with something that'll make our computers moist and chewy like cake so we could just eat them while we're working? If it's yes, give me a signal. Adjust your shorts. Oh, I knew it!